Don't you want to know what you can do with this gift, boy?
He's like, murder! Murder at the Smith shop! And I'm not letting them die again.
Let's begin.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to another episode of White Board Banter. This isn't like your normal, regularly scheduled podcast. We are playing some D&D here today. We got special guest star Aidan right here.
I'm back.
He's back.
Again.
You may recognize him from a few
The
of our
fans
other.
demanded me.
Yeah,
fans
yeah.
demanded more, and
Aidan,
we deliver.
We didn't last time. We didn't plug you. Where can we find you on YouTube?
So my YouTube channel, which was dead after about 5 minutes, is always Aidan. That's always, and then a capital A, Aidan.
Yes,
It's
link,
always Aidan. That's
always
Aidan.
Aidan's link will be in the description.
It will be.
Check him out.
But today, this is going to be a podcast. So if you're watching us on Spotify, Apple Music, or YouTube, we're playing D&D today. We have a board set up in front of us. We have our character sheets.
The biggest thing that I want to know is, I want to know if all the fans, you can comment this down below, but how many of them are going to see like, oh, we're playing Dungeons & Dragons? Well, how many of them are like, oh yeah, totally they are. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
like,
pretty
yeah,
much.
This makes sense.
Pretty much known that on our channel we are pretty much total nerds.
we are.
This is something that we just enjoy doing, and we figured, why not make content out of it? Because we love making content, and might as well combine the things that we love to do with it. And also,
So awesome.
think of it as like a improv audiobook or
It's storytelling. We're getting a chance
acoustic
to,
video game. All right, guys, so we got to go ahead and get started. Like I
Okay.
said, like I'm gonna try to cut this down as little as possible. It's so concise, and you only get the good stuff out of the content that we make throughout this campaign. So without further ado, let's begin. Oh wow! We now enter a world. This is so cool to do like on this, by the way. Sorry. Anyway, I want you guys to envision Great Plains mountains over this, like going into the sky, and in the side of this mountain you see a kingdom vast with busy marketplaces with like huge towering buildings and a castle. And in this castle there are loving royalty that live there, and they provide with all the citizens protection. And for this protection up came many knights that were given, and they kind of run the place as if kind of think about kind of like Gotham City if there were tons of Batmans.
So they
this
do
is
like a vigilante justice, but it's like sanctioned vigilante justice.
sanctioned for sure. Like they give commands to the knights, but the knights by all means go out and they bring justice to those who are doing bad.
These dark knights, if you will.
Sure, yeah, some of them, yeah. They don't discriminate, of course, but like, which actually brings me to our. But they discriminate against some people, though. These are magic users. Now, it's not illegal to use magic, but it's very looked down upon because people that use magic are much more prone to committing crime because they have this power.
Well,
and
they
they
could probably get away with it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that's why.
Maybe it
other
should be
people.
illegal.
Well, they don't arrest people just because. If they do something wrong for magic. But oftentimes they'll arrest someone just because they possess the ability to do magic, which is a genetic kind of thing. This basically means that magic users are either in hiding or in prison. And with that, we're going to enter a blacksmithing shop.
It kind of sounds almost like an X-Men type of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
So now we're zooming into the city, into this marketplace, in this area. There's a blacksmith shop that's big, and in it there's this big man. He has big arms, a white beard. He has a bunch of tools and stuff on him, and he is smithing together a
Santa?
no. He's an older but very strong man.
Okay.
His name is Turk, and he is the blacksmith of this area.
Turk.
And he is just putting the finishing touches on a shield for a knight.
Awesome.
This knight is named Douglas. Douglas is a yes. Josh came up with the name.
Can
I told
you
him
teach me how to Dougie?
Yeah.
I certainly cannot.
He's finishing up, and is right on time because Douglas is now approaching the blacksmith shop to pick it up.
Cool. I am Douglas. I feel like I should introduce my characters.
Yeah, and describe what you look like and everything.
All right. He's got an awesome broadsword, okay? He is a knight of just amazing, I don't know. He's just really cool. Okay.
Cool.
+4 strength.
He's a
plus
strong
1
boy.
dexterity,
very
plus
strong.
3 constitution, but I'm not very smart. I got a -1 on intelligence. All right.
So, do you want to help out the viewers and kind of tell them, well, what does strength do?
Strength helps me attack.
Okay. what does dexterity do?
I think it helps me
Shows you how
move.
fast you
How
are.
fast? Yeah.
What
Fast
is,
you
what
are.
is
It's like
your,
speed.
It's your sonic scale.
what's your wisdom?
My wisdom is I don't know when.
That
How do
does
I
it-
use wisdom? I'm
If
gonna
you're
need a D&D
if you're like you can see like on your other proficiencies and stuff like that, wisdom calls for other things. Like if you want to know like more, I guess how to do something instead of like it's complicated.
It's
Okay.
interpretation.
But I do have +1 charisma.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm a master of combat. Got a 15 AC armor class, +1 on initiative, and I got a 20 speed. And so I'm a knight, lawful good. I just think that the law needs to be upheld. All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna do everything that we can to follow the rules. All right.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
Captain.
As
Thank you,
every
Turk.
good knight should think. And you approach Turk.
Turk is working on my
He is. He's finishing it up. Douglas!
Turk.
Happy to see you here.
Thank
You're
you,
right
good
on
sir.
time. I'm finishing up your shield.
Well, that's awesome because I need that.
Yes, you do. The joust is today.
The joust. I would have said I almost forgot, but
Oh, yeah.
thanks for the reminding me.
Yes, I forgot to say that in the intro. Today is the joust, and this
Okay.
kingdom is very into athleticism and into like stuff like that.
Oh,
and
that's
today,
sick. That's so cool.
Douglas, you will be facing off with another knight today in the big joust, and it's about to happen, and
Ooh,
everyone's
okay.
gonna be there.
All right. Well, Turk, I must ask you, you're well versed in this culture. What happens to the winner of this jousting?
Of course, the winner will receive a prize of many pieces of gold and be able to move on to the next phase. But you know this, of course.
Of course. I just want to know if you knew that.
Of course.
All right, cool.
I'm rooting for you, by the way.
Thanks, Turk. You're
Abs-
1 in a million, bud.
Oh yes, I am. Actually, there's
Thanks
a
for
lot
the
of
shield.
There's a lot of blacksmiths actually, so I'm really not. But
But hey, no one quite beats your stunning personality.
no
Turk.
one can beat your skill. Now go out there and watch.
All right.
I know my boy is excited to watch you
All right,
win
thank
today.
you. Hey,
has kids.
you're going to get a portion of that gold if I win it today.
Oh,
Just-
don't even.
What
I
a
like you,
guy.
man.
What a guy.
Don't
man.
even. I'm not even going to charge you for what I've done to this shield. I'm just
Oh,
proud
good,
of what
'cause
you
I don't
do.
think I have any money.
No. You should probably win.
Well, thanks, Turk. I have my
stakes are
shield
high.
now. The stakes are so high.
All right. Well,
Oh,
go.
man.
You better go on now. It's just starting in an hour.
We started like 5 minutes ago, and I'm already in debt.
We haven't even introduced
Free
you.
of charge.
Speedrun debt.
Yeah.
You're actually playing the game of life. So.
Oh man, I think I'm losing, but
Okay.
I mean, I got a friend. That's the important thing.
That's right. You do have a friend. He's rooting for you, Douglas. You rush off because you know you have to go to this joust.
do.
It happens in an hour, so you
yeah,
got
shoot,
to
I
go
gotta
out there.
practice. Make sure my
Too late to
shield.
practice, but you can definitely get set up to do it. You know.
I will. I'll go get set up
And
Probably learn how to swing a
this-
sword, shouldn't you?
for a joust.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Never mind. I was thinking just like a classic arena jousting. That's sick.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You should learn how to
Do I
ride
have
a
a
horse,
horse?
then.
yeah. So at this moment, in comes his boy, his nephew actually, by the name of Wyatt.
Uncle Turk. Uncle Turk.
Oh, my boy. Yes.
Uncle Turk. Who was that? Was that Doug?
It was.
Oh, he's gonna do amazing in the tournament today.
Hopefully, with that new shield, I hope so.
Can
Not
I
for
be-
advertisement.
When is it? Can I go watch the tournament?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yay!
But before you go, do not forget this. He grabs like a flag with like Turk's banner on it for you. But yeah, on his way to pick it up, you can see it knocks over a picture frame. And he hands it to you. Here you go, my boy.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up and to help him out. I'm gonna pick the picture frame up and.
It's a-
What's the picture frame?
The picture frame is a painting of your mom and dad with you when you were a baby.
Aw.
Dang. It's like
Turk sighs and says, "You know, it's been a while since your mother and my sister have been around, but I want to let you know that I am proud of you and the man you've become."
thanks, Uncle.
I'm sorry. Let me just man up. Now,
Thanks, Uncle Turk.
now you go, boy. Do not be late to watch this jousting, and make sure you tell me if you win. I got to keep working.
Absolutely, anything for you, Uncle Turk. Have a great rest of the day.
You too.
You're so polite.
This is
Oh,
such
I
a
love you,
wholesome
boy.
campaign right now, guys. I love
I
this.
run out into the street carrying the thing. I'm running to the
Okay.
stadium.
Wait. Roll proficiency real quick.
Ooh, okay.
Or not proficiency. I meant roll. I should really have the things. in front of
Perception?
me. Yes.
Perception.
Ooh, that is a
19.
That's a 19
19.
plus. I guess wisdom. Yeah, that's a straight 19.
Nice. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a chest that you haven't seen before. That's in the corner.
A chest.
Yes, like a box that's tucked away in the corner, but you haven't seen it before. You noticed that.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the banner and just kind of like toss it over my shoulder just to like put it, and I'm gonna walk over because I see Uncle Turk's kind of going off and doing his thing, and it's like, do I have to unlock the chest, or do I just open it? I'm just gonna open it.
Oh, it's like locked.
Oh, okay.
Uncle Turk locked it. You can mention it to him though.
Hey, Uncle.
He turns to see you. He's like, "Oh, boy, get away from that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. But why?
It's very important that you do not read what's in this. That you do not understand what's in this chest.
Why?
It's remember when I taught you about sorcery?
Yeah.
What little you know is, I should stop talking. You need to go and please don't. I'm gonna hide this. Do not mention anybody about it.
Okay.
Now, off you go.
Oh, okay. Sorry. And I run out the door, but yeah, I'm pocketing that little information for later.
You should.
Wait, what's your character's name?
I'm Wyatt.
Wyatt. Okay.
Wyatt. Little nephew Wyatt.
Okay. Loving Uncle Turk shoos you away, and he gets back to blacksmithing as normal. And then the jousting is beginning. Trumpets are sounding. There are people cheering like crazy. You have Doug is equipped with a bunch of new sets of armor. With
It's Douglas!
His red banner ready to go, and he is like
I'm ready.
the mask.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
All right. So, here's some ideas for horse names that I just came up with right here.
Oh.
Blurbish,
That's a good one.
Apple, Zertwinkle Dance, Fleeble, Speed, and my personal favorite, Horse.
My vote's Zertinkle Dance.
Zartinkle Dance.
Zertinkle Dance.
So what's your intelligence?
My intelligence is -1.
It's horse.
Oh yeah,
Horse
you're so dumb. You just named it
Horse.
that so you wouldn't forget what it is. You know. Okay, so Wyatt, you're pushing through the crowd. You're trying to get to the front. Everyone's cheering, going crazy. They're all screaming either Doug's name or the name of the other man.
Am I like what? Like 5'8"? Can I like? I can't see over most
You're
of your heads.
shorter.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So you're trying to climb to the front.
Yeah.
All
Perhaps
right, I'm ready. I'm ready for this jousting thing.
Absolutely.
Ready to earn some gold.
You look across and you see that it is the guy you were worried about the entire
man.
time. Oh man,
It's him.
it's that guy. It's Charles.
Charles.
Charles, the powerful. He doesn't need a second thing.
Sounds powerful.
Boo, Charles.
And then half the other side is like cheering for Charles on, and he's
Hey, what's the big
he's
idea?
wearing just silver and white armor on, and he like jousts the crowd. He's like,
So cool, dude. Am I a Charles fan?
he points at you after he mounts his horse.
Traitor.
He looks at Douglas real quick, points at you, and then puts on his helmet right before he is handed
All right.
his.
Dang, that's cool, dude.
Come
You
on,
gotta do something
horse.
cooler.
Yeah.
Come on, horse. All right.
Now, we're ready to begin. The crowd goes nuts. An announcer steps on top of a platform there. You can barely see Wyatt, but you can see, you understand that's about to happen, so you get desperate to see. It's like, now when the horns go off, you will begin to charge at one another. You will roll for strength, dexterity, and whoever.
Oh man, this sounds really thought through.
Oh my gosh. It's like in a video game where they're like, in order to talk to this person, you press X.
Like I said, acoustic video game. So
I love that.
Like, man, you gotta pass this quick time event.
all of a sudden you hear, and you two start going at it.
Could you
Horses.
do that again? That was pretty good horn sound.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that
Nah.
was worse. No,
Sorry.
never mind.
Let's get
I
it.
think mine was a kazoo. But
Either way. Okay, so
That's a guitar.
you two rush at each other, going at it. Now roll for dexterity.
17 plus 1, 18.
Nice. And now roll for strength.
17.
Nice. You two charge at each other, and you were going at it. The tension's building. The crowd's going, anticipating, and then, boom! Douglas knocks Charles right off his horse. You rolled much higher than him on both.
Good. Take that, Charles.
He's on the ground. He's like, preposterous! I cannot believe it.
I didn't know he was so proper.
He's such a.
His name is Charles. So,
Charles the Powerful, though.
yes.
Jeez.
Of course, you will go 2 more times. Winner takes all.
Oh.
Wait.
Well,
He gets up. His shield is smashed, and he throws it on the ground. And his squire runs and hands him a new
ooh, a
shield.
squire.
so
Do
sick,
I have a
dude.
squire?
Yeah, you do.
What's his name?
I'll be your squire.
No, you're in the crowd.
You wish.
I do. I wish I was your squire.
Your squire's
bro.
name is Elliot,
I've applied
Elliot.
multiple
Yeah.
times.
but he does not talk. He
Oh, he's
keep on blowing your thing. No, he doesn't say anything. Dude.
Okay.
He's not worthy.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Come on, Elliot. Cheer me on, boy.
He mounts his horse once again, and then
Come on,
we're gonna
Charles.
go at it again. Let's see.
Dexterity roll.
Which roll?
6.
6.
6.
Okay. Next.
14. First
Okay.
strength.
You're running at each other. You're running, and then he nicks you on the shoulder. You're not able to hit him because he's just faster at that point. Nicks you off, and you actually fall off your horse.
What?
At that point,
Oh man, horse, where'd you go? Horse, get back here.
and you get back up. You rub the dirt off of you, and then you're like, all right, last round. Let's see who
Oh, man.
wins.
It's all or nothing
so
here,
intense right now,
dude.
You're looking at each
Charles, you're a dead man.
other. We will see about
After
that.
what you did to my wife.
We'll
Cut that.
we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out later.
Cut that.
Anyways.
Charles,
Off the
I'm
distance,
coming for
you
you.
hear someone yelling. People are like confused, like he's murder.
What?
I'm in the
been a
crowd.
murder.
Do I notice? I'm in the crowd.
You're in the crowd. You don't really
Okay.
hear that much. People are like going like, calm down. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
People are like, hold it. He's like, murder at the Smith shop. No!
I am sprinting. I heard the Smith shop, so I am like
Oh, man.
booking it.
This townsboy runs, and and like guards are starting to get ready to go. Knights, including Charles, stand up. They're like, "Oh crap, this is our job. We got to go." And
Oh shoot, yeah. it
but
is my
Wyatt,
job.
since you are so desperate to get there, you get there first.
Take horse.
Now you approach the doors.
I approach the front as what is it? That's a 12 on perception.
Okay, so you open the door. Blood everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
There's some splatter on the door that you open. There's tons, and you can see in the very corner. Do you want to walk over there? You walk over there and you see your Uncle Turk on the ground, and he's got several stabs through his
Oh
chest.
man, Turk. When do I get to the scene? When do I get to the scene?
Uncle Tucker, I'm going, and I'm like,
You will soon.
I'm like, Uncle Tucker, are you okay? Are you okay?
This is
Please.
gut-wrenching.
Please, are you
At
okay?
this-
Dude,
at-
I love this
Please.
guy. I should have seen
Please
this
don't.
coming, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Uncle Tucker, please.
At this moment, the guard walks in. The general.
Please, you gotta help, please. Someone. Is my uncle still alive? Like, or is he just like, is he gone?
He's completely gone.
No.
At this moment, General comes back. He grabs you by the shoulder, like, "Get back, boy!
No,
Get
I
back!
don't want to leave him.
Get back!"
No.
He takes you outside of the smith shop.
No.
At this point, all the other knights get there.
Say, well, yo,
He
what
said-
is this kid doing?
He looks at you and said, like, calm him down.
Hey, calm down.
Nice.
Did it work?
I don't know. Did it work?
Roll charisma.
Can I hug you?
I got an 8 on charisma.
Yeah.
I
I'm
guess
like,
it worked.
all right. So I noticed it's Doug, and I'm like,
All right. Way to go. It's okay.
So
It's
this is
all right. It's
this
fine.
is
You're good.
the person that took Wyatt off of Turk's body was General Powell, and he is the big boy. He looks at each of the knights and says like, "Oh man, who could have done this? Why would they do this? Why would they do this?" And he looks at one of the soldiers and says, "We need to call Liam." And all the knights are like, "Oh." It's like, do we
Hey,
really
that
need?
guy.
It's like,
Man.
we really need this guy. It's like, we do not have the skills nor the ability to dissect exactly what's going on here. We need a criminal hunter here. And everyone's like, oh, whatever.
Like a bounty hunter type of guy? Who is Liam?
or a detective.
You'll find out.
Oh man, this sounds like another character. Gee,
Sounds
I
like a playable character.
That's gonna be, dude.
wonder who Liam is.
So you guys stayed there for about 30 minutes, and all of a sudden, a horse comes up. Or how do you approach?
I'm on my horse. It's a black horse, you know.
Nice.
Her name is Shauna. And I slowly get off my horse.
So yeah, trotting on a black horse comes Leonidas.
Leonidas.
He looks like this.
Hot
Whoa.
dang.
And
He kind of looks like a ninja, dude.
and he is annoying to you,
Annoying to me.
but he is the best. And because he's the best,
No, I'm the best.
well, maybe. So at this moment, Leonidas comes off his horse. General Powell says, Liam!
What's the problem here?
Oh, he's smoking a cig.
There was a
What's the problem
murder.
here?
There was a murder here. I was hoping you could take a look.
Yeah. Yeah, I can take a look.
And one of the other knights says, oh my gosh, this guy. He's like, boss, you know one of us could have handled it.
Could you?
That's it. Like, you're a joke, man.
Dang.
You think you're something just because you don't wear armor? You think you're clever enough? Powell scorns at him and says, like, silence, we need him. We need him.
Yes, that's right, I think.
I don't think we do.
Which makes me qualified. All right, where's the body? I flick the cigarette out of him.
It's in here. He opens the door and you see it.
All right.
Let's investigate the crime scene.
I 100% investigate. 16 plus 5, so that's 21.
So
Dang it.
you see a couple of things. You see there's blood on the walls. You can investigate any of these things. Blood on the walls. There's furniture knocked over. There's a cigar butt. There are footprints. And there is something about Turk's body that seems weird.
Well, I want to investigate the body first and then the footprints if I can.
Gotcha. So you walk up to the body. Roll investigation on the body. I don't even know why I bother. He is so good.
It's 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay, so you notice that there's something weird about his neck.
His neck.
particularly.
Okay, can I
Yes.
look closer to his neck? And
Look closer.
All right, here we go. Look closer.
Or do a medicine check.
Oh, 19.
19?
Yeah, plus
you,
5.
You realize that the way there's bruising around his neck, and you know that because of the way the color, you know by studying medicine, studying the body, that this had to have happened after death because of the coloration that's in it.
So that means...
Oh, before I meant before death.
Oh, I was like, they
sorry.
strangled him after he died?
All right, sorry. This
That's where I thought this was going. I was like, that's
it would have
interesting.
been a much darker color if
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was after death.
So he was
because,
strangled and then stabbed. Interesting.
Maybe. Oh, never mind. Maybe.
Okay,
So
so
investigate
okay.
the footprints.
the footprints. Okay, you roll investigation real quick.
Where am I at this point? Am I outside or inside?
Yeah, it's like consulting.
I'm cleaning one of
11
you, bro.
for investigating footprints.
11. Okay. You notice that there are more than one set of footprints here.
Man, well,
That-
there had to be more than one guy to take down Turk.
I was about to say he was the goat,
For sure.
bro.
And, with an 11, since you're proficient in it, I will tell you that there are 3 footprints.
3 sets of footprints?
3 sets.
Oh, so 3 people. Okay. Can I tell based on the footprints and then the weight of the stuff how the weight and height of these people?
You can roll investigation for it.
That's freaking good. 19.
Natural 19? And
Natural
plus,
19.
what is
Plus
that? Like,
5,
what is that,
yeah.
like 17? Okay,
Yeah.
anyway, so, 27?
Yeah. I was like, you're going backwards.
Yeah, sorry. But, you realize that there are 3 people, and in fact, you look at them hard enough that you now memorize the patterns of the boots, the bottom of their boots now.
Yeah.
And
You're
because
right.
of that, you realize that one of them is a common footprint, it's something that you would expect like a peasant to wear, and 2 of them are like soldiers.
Oh, like knights?
They look like the shoes that they're wearing were shoulders, but one of them was lighter than the other for
One
sure.
peasant, 2 soldiers.
Yes, one of them that kind of I didn't move around a lot. You can tell is much lighter than the other ones.
Which one was lighter? Is that one of the soldiers?
One of the ones with the shoulder boots. Yes.
Okay.
Again, yeah.
Okay. All right. That's interesting. I want to investigate the knife wounds.
Knife wounds. Okay, roll for it.
Yeah. 12 plus 5, so that's
17.
Yeah.
Nice. You can tell that there wasn't any particular skill that was going on. Someone was just stabbing away.
What kind of knife?
What kind of knife?
What's the length, size? Can I?
It was about I guess that big. It was like an average dagger, but
Okay.
you could tell that it was like a I guess a fancier or not fancier, like a fancy kind of cooking dagger. It was like a very common thing. It was used to skin animals and stuff.
So okay. All right. Interesting.
Okay. You also see you can look around and you can obviously tell there's a cigar butt on the ground. You can tell that there is blood on the walls, and you can tell there's furniture knocked all over the place.
Okay. So he probably fought back then.
John already fought back. It's freaking Turk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. I'm gonna meet these guys here.
Okay.
I mean, all right. What's you guys' deal?
Oh, man.
Were you his nephew or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just tell by your
good guess.
posture and your eyes and stuff.
Oh, you can tell by his posture.
I don't know,
Stein
dude.
is not really-
I'm really smart or something. I don't know.
Hey,
You are really
and
smart.
my name is Douglas.
Nice to meet you.
He's kind of
Liam's like, don't care.
He's kind of
You're
famous.
You're Liamitis, right?
Yeah, you just call me Liam.
Why did you add an itis?
I didn't.
It sounds like a disease.
Yeah.
Liamitis, yeah.
My
I wanted to
grandfather
sound
died.
long and like important.
Nickname
I'm gonna ask him some questions since
General
you're
Powell.
his-
General Powell like also looks at you and says like, anything? Did you discover anything?
Yes.
So you're the one who's gonna find my uncle's murderer.
Oh, I can use these guys to help me out with stuff. I just realized.
Sure, yeah.
Oh shoot, that's super helpful. All right. General
Powell.
Pranton.
General Powell.
Oh, okay, got it. Power, got it. Okay, so I'm gonna need you
man.
to look for the closest. I need you to investigate boot shops around here, clothing shops. We have one peasant shoe, as you can tell here, and then 2 of the soldier shoes. So look in your own soldier ranks and do some investigating and talking to people there.
I'll get
I
my
need to
guys
find out.
looking at that.
Yes.
At this moment, all of a sudden you hear someone screaming and 2 knights dragging this boy over here. He's like, please no, please don't, please don't, no, wait, I don't know.
Do I know him?
What is happening?
You do know him.
Oh,
It is Johnny, the farmer's boy. And
Johnny.
he is totally fine, but he is holding a bloody knife.
Oh.
Oh man,
He's screaming. He's
Kinda
like, I
looks
don't
like he
no,
did it.
wait, please don't.
I
He's like, we
investigate the knife.
found him hiding behind the hay bales. And they threw him down.
I investigate the knife. 7 plus 5.
12.
12. Thank you. I'm not actually good at math in real life, so let's pretend
got
my
it.
character is.
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got -1 in intelligence.
12.
Okay, so-
you can't tell super well with
Yeah.
a 12, but I mean, like it is the right length.
All right, I
Okay.
walk over to the knights and I say, "Where did you find this? Where did you find him? Where did you find this guy?
We found him behind the hay bales. He was hiding. He was like, please don't.
Behind the hay
please,
bales?
Please don't. I
How
can't.
far away is that?
Just about like. I freaking didn't think you would ask. It was like 200 feet from here.
200 feet?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
not
pretty
in-
close.
No.
All right. So I want to talk. Hang on. Let go of him. Drop the knife first of all. Johnny, is it?
He drops it immediately. It's like
Okay.
He's shaking. He's like, please, I don't understand.
I want to investigate him and see if he's lying. I don't think he. Oh my gosh, that's a freaking 2, dude. So that's 7.
Well, you have a hunch here.
I do have a hunch. You're right.
I'm giving you a hunch that, like, you can tell by the way he's moving, the look in his eye, the way he's acting, that he is being very. If he's lying, he's very convincing here.
Okay, got it. All right, so I'm inclined to.
He's like, please, trust me. I didn't want to kill. I don't want to kill Turk. I never
What
did
happened?
want to kill
Hey,
him.
let's
killed him?
Let's let
I never did. I never wanted to. I never did. It's like,
All right,
let's
you
let
just
Wyatt
lying?
go and talk to him. Let's let Wyatt go talk to him.
Yeah,
all right, yeah,
I'm
I'll
good friends with Johnny.
All right.
So,
go ahead.
I walk over and I'm like, Johnny, why did you do it? Why did you have that knife?
I don't know. I don't know. I just
Hey,
I don't want to die. I don't.
yeah, you're not gonna die. Just tell me where you got that knife.
This punk will hang for what he's
No!
done to the blacksmith.
Johnny, where did you get that knife?
I just had it. I didn't want to be stabbing him. But
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
Wait
hold
a
on.
second.
So
Hold
you
up,
did
hold
stab
up.
him, right?
I don't know.
All right, I pull
All right,
out my
all right.
sword.
You did stab him, right?
All right, everybody, calm down. Everybody, calm down.
Hey.
Hey, relax.
Obviously, this kid's not going to give us anything. So
Hey, start to finish. How did this all start? How'd you get involved?
I don't know. I was talking to this lady, and I don't know. I just saw myself. I just want to go to jail. Please don't let him kill me.
Sounds
Like
some,
some sorcery.
sounds like
Gen-
some
I know-
Imperio curse
General
there.
Powell stands up and he goes like, "That's enough. We have to take him in. He's holding the knife."
No,
Okay,
I promise
okay.
you. I know Johnny. He wouldn't hurt a fly. He's one of the nicest
All right.
guys that I know.
You're not gonna.
He
you're not gonna-
didn't do it. He was mind control.
All right,
You're not
wait a
gonna
second.
convince him.
Wait a
You're
second.
not gonna convince him.
You're not gonna put him. You're not gonna kill him. You just put him in prison and hold him there for a little bit. Okay.
Here's what we're going to do. We are going to hold him. And if we don't find who did this, he will hang.
All right,
For
that's
the-
fine. Yeah.
All
Deal.
right. We have
Right.
our
We'll
mission
find-
set
we'll find
before us.
who-
He
did it?
must. He looked at the other knights. He said he must pay for his sins.
Man, this Turk guy
okay,
must have had a
whatever.
really good reputation to have the head of the knights
Yep.
be like, man, we're
Doug.
gonna
All right.
kill this
Doug,
kid.
I need to talk to you in private.
Yes, sir.
He steps aside with Doug. He says, "He's a good lad. I don't want to hang him,
Well,
but
good.
it's not up to me, and I can keep this a secret for one day, But if I need you and Leonidas to find who did this, and if it is no one, he will hang.
Yeah. I understand the people need to find their justice somewhere. And if the killer, we'll find the killer. I'm taking Wyatt with me, though. Is that okay?
I mean, you should have a witness to know more about who knows more about Turk and perhaps motives here.
Yeah. I gotta let you know, though. I don't think I like Leonidas very much.
No one does.
Okay. All right. Good. Glad
Glad we got that settled.
Glad we got that settled. So I'm lawful good. What are you?
It said chaotic good, but I'm
He's
just gonna go by
chaotic neutral.
So
chaotic neutral.
So I'm neutral good.
Okay.
Neutral good.
I'm gonna
Okay.
talk to White real quick here. Okay. I can tell by your clothes that you're probably into some sort of magic at all. Use magic. Can you
No.
Some of the other knights are kind of like, what? What are you saying?
I wear normal clothes just like you.
Johnny was not under his own influence. We can agree on that.
I know Johnny. Yeah, he would
He
never
said
do
he
anything
saw
like that.
himself doing it. Those were his exact words.
Yeah.
We need to find if
It's
there's
like
some sort of spell or sorcery that is able to control somebody.
The same knight
That's what
that
we gotta
was
figure out.
bugging you earlier says like, what is all this talk about sorcery?
Oh my gosh.
I think I might have a little bit of Scottish in me. I don't know. Like, what is all this talk about sorcery?
Sorcery, is it?
All right, I need to know if there's any.
Don't you know we're supposed to lock up them?
All right, well,
Whoa, what accent did that become?
all right. First of all, I'm not the law, okay? All I need to do is figure out who this murderer is. All right, and if you're not going to help me, then you can just step aside.
All right, I come back.
Here's what I need to
and
find out.
I
Well,
come back and I meet you guys. Say, hey,
Yeah.
we have 24 hours to
Okay.
find the killer, the real killer. We need to get to
Yes.
the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm.
Was sorcery involved? I don't know. This is the law, and we
Yeah.
have to stop it. And my commander told me that at the end of the 24 hours, if we don't have another person, he's gonna die. Poor little boy Johnny.
Yeah.
And we don't want him to die.
I don't want him to die.
No, I don't.
Unless he actually did it.
Yeah, if he did it, then shoot.
Kill him. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But I'm not
You see
sure
some
he
of the
did.
knights holding like something in their hand and talking about it, and they're just like, oh no, this is.
All right. If I perceive it, I want to go over and take it from them.
You do perceive it.
I
Just
go
take it?
over and take it.
Okay, well, go talk to them. You can see that they're holding a cigar butt and being like, and smelling it, being like, I bet you can't guess what this is.
What?
I don't know. It looked like Leonidas was smoking a cigar.
I smoked a cigarette. Very different.
Very different.
Very different.
Oh, shoot. Well, I don't know.
Cigars very
All right,
classy.
tell me about the cigar bud. Where did you find this?
It was just it was on the floor of the.
All right. Well,
All right, roll investigation on it. 3. Holy crap. Well, it had to come out at some point. That was 8.
8. Oh, you know, it's a definitely cigar butt. It's been smoked and it has been flicked.
nice. All right. Well, now we have this. Let's go around and let's try and figure out what to do.
Wait. Is it lit? Or is it like
it's
still
a
smoking?
bud.
I mean, yeah, it was smoked.
But I'm saying, like, is there still smoke coming from it? Like, is it
Yeah,
still warm?
sure, it's still
How
warm.
recent, I guess,
It's still
you
warm.
know?
They were placing bets to see if they could guess what kind it was because they all smoke cigars.
Oh, okay. It is a crime scene. It's kind of inappropriate, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dumb. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's why people like you are here, dude.
yeah, exactly. The professionals. Okay,
All right.
so
Well. Hey.
hey,
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. All right.
Douglas, Wyatt, and Liam investigate a murderer.
Do you guys know where to go?
No.
Oh yeah.
Let's go talk to Johnny real quick. And
Johnny's
ask him-
locked up.
Oh, okay. Let's not. do
Johnny's
that.
locked up. Locked up Johnny.
Well, hey, let's follow those bloody footprints
Oh, yeah.
That's a great
Where did the
place to
footprints
start.
go?
Bloody?
Well, they're not
from
bloody.
the crime scene.
Well, they went to where Johnny was hiding. That's why they found him.
Let's
Oh,
go
shit.
there.
Oh,
Let's go
I need to
there.
talk to Johnny. I'm sorry, I have to. Can we talk to Johnny something somehow at the prison?
You pretty much got everything out of him, but also
I was gonna
you wouldn't
see-
be able to.
Can I use my memory to try to remember what kind of shoes he was wearing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, sick.
I mean, you can just remember.
Nat 20.
Nat
In fact,
20.
part of your characters, I can tell you anything throughout the game because you have perfect memory.
Oh, sick.
Do I
Let's
have
go.
perfect memory?
You saw at one point.
negative.
You remember. You're imagine your eyes darting back and forth. You noticing tiny details, and you noticed that while they were dragging him, you were able to go to the bottoms of his feet, and you saw the pattern. It was the poor person's shoe that was in the.
Interesting.
Oh, dang. But there was also 2 nights. What if it
two
was those
soldiers.
same 2 nights that were taking him? Dude.
Can I remember that? What their shoes were like?
Yeah.
I want to remember that.
I mean, I'm assuming
Do
that
Do you
if
want
they
to
were-
look at their feet?
Do I have to roll for that? I can remember what you said though. The details.
The details?
Yeah, I can remember.
I don't think you would have had a chance to. You remember you never got a chance, but you do notice that the certain pattern is like unique. So look at a knight's foot.
Hey,
All right, I'm gonna look at a knight's
look
foot.
At my feet.
It is different than what the royal knights
okay, so
wear.
got
Got
the
it.
Royal Knights.
Different type of design.
I don't know, man. It's kind of looking like Johnny did it.
Well, he didn't do it alone. Yeah.
Why would someone want to kill Turk anyway? That's what I want to know.
Hey, do you guys remember that chest?
You're the only one that would know.
Do you guys remember that chest?
I don't. I
Well,
wasn't here for
you
that.
guys don't remember
How do you-
anything.
how
I
do you
wasn't
know-
here for that.
How do you know about a chest?
Yeah, you and I weren't here for that.
Chest? You said chest? We should go and investigate that.
Actually, I am going to use
Think what your
Actually-
character would think.
Actually, I am going to use this opportunity to walk back in the store.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk in and I'm going to look around and I see, there's blood and like as tears are swelling up, I go and I grab the picture of me and my parents. I go and I
Roll
take what?
real quick. Roll perception.
Absolutely. That is a
15.
Okay. You notice that there's like an unusual amount of furniture thrown all over the place, and it's like purposefully some things were like destroyed.
So I was in this place
Okay.
earlier, and he gave me a shield. I go and look over at his smithery shop. Not necessarily the house, but like wherever. His blacksmith part of his shop. Go look over there, and I roll perception.
Yeah, sure.
Can I grab a sword?
15.
You can.
I'm going to take a sword. Because if we're going to go avenge my uncle,
15?
I want to get a sword.
So you realize that there is like, that there are like not just tons of like shields and axes and stuff built, but there are tons of books as well. He read and studied things, and some things were religious in a way, from your perspective.
Is there a common theme throughout these books? At least from the title that I can see.
Yeah, like you a common theme that comes up is like religious, like people, sorcery, magic wielding, stuff like that. He's just been reading a ton of that, and I'm assuming that you would think like, oh, you must have been interested in it.
Huh. Okay.
I want to go over to the chest.
Okay. You know where the chest
'Cause
was.
all I know is that my uncle said, "Don't go next to the chest," and then he's dead. So I'm gonna go up to the chest, and is it locked?
It is not just unlocked; it is smashed open, and it is empty.
Oh no!
I investigate this chest.
Well, the remains of a chest.
The remains of a chest. Yeah.
You're
5
doing-
You
plus
rolled a 10.
So it's 10.
10?
Yeah.
I mean, you're rolling pretty low for
I know,
the
dude.
smart guy, really.
I
Okay.
rolled
You notice that
perception
it's
too.
very well crafted.
19.
19?
I rolled a perception.
You realize that it was really well crafted, but nothing that there's nothing magical about it. It's just a really well like metal. You can see that there's like one of like his warhammers is laying on the ground next to it.
One of his warhammers. All right.
I wanna use my senses to, see if I can smell anything.
Yeah.
In the chest at all. 13 plus 5. There we go.
18.
That's an 18.
18. Okay, senses. You breathe in the air. You smell the hard working labor, the metal, but you also get a hint of a familiar scent. You are well acquainted with certain cigars and cigarettes, and you smell something that smells kind of like. Is that dragon
It
snout?
smells.
Dragon snout.
That's the brand of cigar.
Yes.
And they were trying to figure out, but you knew because you were just that stinking good.
It's freaking
Because you also smoke a lot.
I love this character. He's so cool.
And you were,
right.
and then you're just like, oh, frick, okay, putting pieces together here. Your eyes
Yeah.
are darting back and forth. Your mind is working, and you realize Dragon Snout is only sold in one place in the market.
One place in the market. And
It's
called-
exclusively made there.
And it's called. What's it called?
Oh, sorry, it's like a tavern called Dragon Lair.
Dragon Lair. That's sick.
That
All right.
would make sense.
It makes us very good
It's
tobacco.
with a theme. Like they want people to
Do
know
I-
this is where we sell Dragon Snout cigars.
Ooh,
yeah?
Dragon Lair. Do I know any of the people at Dragon Lair?
Like the type of people.
Do I know anyone there?
The type of people?
Or just like, do I know the people at all? Any of the people there?
Maybe.
Like any of the workers?
You haven't been there. You just know about it.
Okay, I haven't been there. Got it.
Okay, so I see Liam. Like, you smell something?
Yes. Dragon Stout. It's a type of cigar. Only sold at Dragon Lair, if my memory serves me correctly.
Wow.
Really?
I hope it does.
Yes,
All
that's
right,
the kind
well,
of cigar. So
if
we have
that's
some leads. We have
That's
some
our
leads.
first clue.
Turk told me that place was
Yes.
dangerous and no one should go there.
Oh, did he?
Oh.
Yeah, that place is full of criminals. And
Oh, is
It's
it?
where bad people go.
Well, it's probably where we should go then.
I guess so. Yeah.
It's
Here's
Wasn't
Aidan.
there is no
Aidan's the
greater,
DM.
there's no greater place of scum and
What-
villainy other than Dragon's Lair.
You're really playing.
You
the DM
remember
here.
Turk saying something? Oh, we don't go to that part of town. There are tons of criminals and people, sketchy people there. He's sharpening an axe right now. But if you must go, pick me up a couple Dragon Snout cigars because they're so stinking good.
Interesting.
Turk, may he rest in peace. All right, I call horse, and we get on the back of horse.
How do you call horse, Doug? How do you do that?
How?
In trots horse. And he comes
Dang, that's perfect.
ready to be mounted.
All right.
Why'd you pause? It's not weird. Ready to be
I
mounted.
get on the back of horse. I'm just kidding. No,
Okay,
I get on.
anyway.
I get on Shauna.
I get on horse.
Okay.
His name is Shauna.
So where do you guys
I'm
head?
gonna get on the horse
I'm
as well.
headed to this part of town where
All right, we're
Dragon's
going-
Lair
Dragon's
is.
Lair.
All right.
Wyatt, get on the back of my horse.
Wyatt gets on the back of your horse and you guys ride out. It's really, it's kind of you start going like through the market and it starts to get sketchier as you go. There are less people. There are people looking at Douglas and being like, "Oh crap," because they're not used to seeing guards around this area. That's why
yes.
it is more dangerous than other parts because
Should I take off my armor?
No.
It's good protection. So I
Oh
probably
yeah,
wouldn't.
I'll keep the protection.
Yeah.
anyway, so y'all are walking, and as you hear some people like they know that you're rich. Some people are like begging or like yelling at you to buy them stuff, and there's this one old lady that's like in the corner, just kind of like just weird.
What is
and-
your name, hag?
Huh?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Wow, what is your name,
because
hag?
Because Johnny said that a lady
That's
bewitched
true.
him, and so
You can
we
roll.
passed by this. I want to roll perception. on
Yeah.
this.
So that narrows it down to half the population.
So I've got an 8 in perception.
Okay, so you don't really acknowledge that it may have something to do with anything, but you do know that it's her. You can see her, and she is blind.
All right, I roll
But
investigation on her.
nonetheless,
2.
you can hear her. She's yelling, "Boy with a gift! Boy with a gift! Come closer!"
And so I walk up.
Okay, you get off.
It's like, what is the
You
gift?
get off
I'm
your
gonna
horse.
behind you.
Wyatt gets off his horse, and she's not looking at you, but she could feel that she knows you're there. Okay, I have a picture of her. Oh crap, it's here.
The power of editing.
The power of editing. So, I'll just describe her. She's wearing these dark, like tethered clothes. She's holding a staff that you assume is for poking things around and stuff like that. You know, she has a red cloth around her neck, and she has white long hair that's very matted up and really gross. She does not keep really super well care of herself, but she is out in this corner and she's, gesturing to you somehow. It's like, "Boy with a gift. Yes, come closer. I must feel your face."
I don't think
Proceed
she's
with
talking
caution.
about
She's definitely not talking
you.
about
I
me.
think she's talking about this.
I'm
kid.
definitely
I'm
not
talking
letting this
about
lead.
you.
Oh man,
Yep. Go ahead, Wyatt.
just go ahead.
Go ahead.
So I walk forward and I let her touch my face.
She's just like happy to like recognize, like just to see
Recognize, oh Lord.
people. No, not recognize. I mean, like just know that what people look like. She's like, "Ah, yes, a pretty face for a boy with such skill, and I know of this skill."
Dang lady.
What do you mean? I mean, I was told that I was really good at the games in school.
Michael, or sorry,
Liam. Yeah.
Liam, you
Yeah.
have a hunch here, and you're not quite sure what it is, but you know something is going to happen. Might be good, might be bad.
Okay.
Let it happen. Let it happen.
I
Have
take
you-
a step back.
Don't you want to know what truly you can do with this gift, boy?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
You strive for power. He shuts your face a little bit more. Oh, you strive for greatness,
Interesting.
like your father did.
My father, I didn't know him much, but I know
Liam,
that
you feel the tension kind of rising here.
Can I roll for perception on
Absolutely.
her?
How did you know my dad?
17.
I know of many.
Wisdom, so that's 20.
Okay,
30,
cool.
20.
I'll describe what you see in a second. Like, oh, I know of him. I know of many people. You notice something about what she's wearing. Like, I know of many people. I know of And there's a reason I get to know with people. This gift that you could have, boy. I'm telling you, need.
Did a young farmer boy come and see you earlier today?
See, that thought
Did you
crosses
know-
your mind, but you keep hearing her say this gift, this power. She starts saying things about yourself that make you feel like maybe I can achieve something like this.
You darn right I
There's-
can achieve something.
Roll for wisdom.
I think she's enchanting this
Well,
guy.
that is a 19. Just straight
19. So you stay on point. You're just kind of like, what? Who are you? What are you talking about? You were suspicious, of course, and you know something weird about her. About her, just something off.
Hey, maybe we should
I'm gonna
go.
pull him back.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
pull
gonna
him back.
No, don't you want to know?
Can I
I want
still
to know
pull him
how
back?
how you know me. I want to
No.
know what's your deal.
I think
I go up to the lady
Something-
and I push her.
Something good is gonna happen in about 30 seconds. Something bad is gonna happen in about 30 seconds.
Okay, push her back. Push her back.
I push him back. Push him back.
I hold him.
I
back.
go and I push the lady. I push the lady over. Roll for strength. Do I roll for strength?
Yeah.
All right, cool. 16.
Okay, so as you shove her, she kind of stumbles back, but she like holds herself up. Is like, no, you can't resist. The mind is a tricky thing. Unlike that farmer's boy, you notice that you recognize the
Okay,
shoes, recognize the pattern of the shoes. At this
Her
moment, like,
shoes?
but I like a challenge. At this moment, she raises her staff. All of a sudden, you realize there's a bright light appearing in it.
Crap.
Slams it down.
Shield.
You activate your shield,
Oh shoot!
and then
Oh,
You got magical
okay.
field
as
pattern?
she slams it down, all of a sudden, silence. Wyatt, you put up your shield, but nothing happens. Everyone's quiet. Everyone silently quiets around you, and then you see like the face of this old woman start to deteriorate and fly away. You see everything around you start to fall away. You are in a black void now,
Gosh.
and then you start to hear yelling in the corner. And all of a sudden you feel big, strong arms grab you, and all of a sudden you find yourself in a much younger body now. It is your Uncle Turkey. Is like, boy, we need to go now. We need to go now.
Uncle Turkey, what? How you're what?
And then all of a sudden you see a fire going in the background. Your home, your old house is on fire. You see your parents are out there, but you need to go save them.
Yeah,
Turn.
break free his grip and run to the house.
Roll for strength.
He's a big guy. Oh, it's a 20, dirty 20.
Nice, bro. You break free. It's like, boy, you get back here now. You get back here now. You're running towards the fire. You see your father.
Die again.
You see your mother being grabbed by these soldiers, and you see your father like trying to fight him off with a sword. And you see, and like, yeah, are you hiding right now? Like, what are you doing?
I'm running in, and I'm not letting them die again. So I'm gonna shoot magic missile at the guards that are
As you
attacking my father.
extend,
does he have magic now?
As you extend your hands, you see,
I don't know
you
if we're
feel
seeing
like
this
a
or not.
wisp of nothing come out. You are a young boy now. Your powers have not developed, and you have not been trained by Uncle Turk yet. However, you see your father fighting using magic, and he uses some out of his own hand. He projectiles himself,
Dad, no!
and he fights. And he looks at you once and says, "Boy, you need to go right now." And at that moment, you can see someone on a horse riding behind, and then swings a sword and decapitates your father from behind.
Oh my gosh.
Hard cut, Josh, from your perspective. But I like a challenge. Silence. And then everything starts to fade away, much like with Wyatt's experience, except you get hit. Except you were completely alone in this void, and then you hear, "Soldier!" behind you. Turn around.
I turn around.
It is your old captain.
It's not the Powell.
It is not Powell. It was the one before him that was, in fact, you were the squire of. You trained under this man. And you told me about him in your backstory.
Oh, okay.
He died in battle.
He did.
And you watched it happen. He said, "Boy, you think that you can accomplish anything with skills like that?" You realize that you are in your old training gear holding a wooden sword.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Sorry won't save your life on the battlefield.
I'm trying.
You try. You have to try harder. You're a failure. You fail academically. You fail athletically. And you failed me. At this moment, you see that blood is slashing, like falling from his neck right here, and gushing out. You are horrified, and then something hits your shoulder. It's a soldier running by you, and then as you look back at you realize that it's like a soldier that's like has lost a limb. He's screaming, running for help, and then you look back at your captain. He's on the ground, like this, and there is a knight standing over him with a spear.
I run up to the guy with the spear, and I try and attack him.
Okay, how do you do that?
All right, I run up with my sword, and I try and slash his arm off.
Okay, roll for it.
Dang it. Dirty 10
30 10
for strength.
You miss, and then he grabs you and just throws you back, and you are on the ground.
Man.
You are on the ground, and you lock eyes with your captain. He looks at you with a disappointed face, and then he gets stabbed through the chest from behind.
Oh, jeez. Shoot.
We're back in. We're back in it. But what is this? We're back in the market. Like, but I enjoy a challenge. Roll intelligence.
Let's go. Oh my gosh. 11.
11? Okay, so you're able to kind of like, you are a very intelligent man. Now roll for wisdom as well. So this is you perceiving, like, this man.
Rolled a 2.
5 on wisdom.
Huh?
5 on wisdom.
5?
Yeah.
You don't understand it. You don't understand. You act quickly. You don't understand quickly. You lost your ability to choose now. Pick one hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so Michael raises up his mini crossbow and fires. And in this moment, you guys wake up on the ground, and you see that there is an arrow through the head of this lady, and she collapses on the ground.
Oh, what was that?
I Han Solo'd her, bro.
Dang, Dante.
I put my crossbow back up.
So
and then,
what are you two thinking right now?
I fall on my
Disappointment.
knees.
I realized why I took this job, and it was to not disappoint. I will never disappoint my commander again. I disappointed him once.
That's why this mission is so important to you.
I won't disappoint him again.
When he looked you in the face just then and said you need to find who killed Turk, you took that to heart because you know that in your very being, in your worth, is what you accomplish.
Okay.
And you know that you didn't have the ability to save your parents at that moment, and you need to achieve this, or else you might lose the ones you love again, like you have twice before. Anyway, so what do y'all do now?
I know I just shot an old lady. It's like,
Well,
man.
All right, anyway.
Bang!
I saw him put up a shield, right? I saw him put up that magic shield.
No, it was like the flash of light. It happened like as a like.
Okay, so we
okay,
don't really
cool.
see. All right,
Good.
I look around to see if there's anybody else that saw that commotion. 7 plus. Is that wisdom? So that's
You are the worst
10.
detective.
10?
10.
He was really
What's
good.
up with these low rolls?
I don't know,
Michael?
dude. I'm struggling,
Greatest
bro.
intro ever, but that was just a once in a million thing.
Yeah, but anyway, you notice that people, you look around and you could tell that people are like, oh my gosh, what? Why did he shoot that lady for like doing nothing? They're very confused and scared, but they see that there's a knight there, so they don't react too much.
I intimidate everybody. Everybody go inside!
Roll intimidation.
13.
You're proficient in it.
2 plus. I rolled a 16.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have
Everyone's like, oh yes, yes sir, yes sir. They all scramble like because they're horrified.
have not been using my investigation bonus.
Mine. Okay.
All right, I'll do that from now on.
Yeah, because I'm about to say like you should
higher.
never roll lower than a 10.
Yeah, you're right.
Ever.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Anyway, so
All right, we're fine.
okay, so what do y'all do now? Talk amongst each.
I grab her. We grab the body and take her to like an alley.
I grabbed the staff.
Yeah.
The staff.
I want to take.
Okay.
I want to take her magic staff.
I want to investigate her. That's 2 plus 5 plus 4.
Yeah,
That's
let's say
gonna be-
she's dead. She fell over.
That's an 11.
No, it's gonna be it's 11. Yeah.
You
I
do
rolled
have
11 investigating her.
At least you have perfect memory because you remember the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
you after walking. The reason that you were able to tell that she was wearing something weird on such a low roll is because it doesn't match the rest of her outfit. She's wearing like almost like warrior's boots here, and with the rest of her, yeah. And turns out that the pattern does in fact match.
Yeah, it's same footprint.
We have
Same
found
footprints.
2
So
of
she
the
definitely-
3 murderers.
She's definitely one of the murderers, and I just killed her. So I guess that's good.
It's good, but we
Mr.
don't have that
Douglas.
proof anymore.
But we didn't.
Mr.
We
Douglas,
need to.
well,
Yeah.
you got the body. Do you want to take the body to the captain
I think that's the only thing we really can do at this point.
and show the
Yeah.
boots that are bloody and be like, hey,
That's it.
This
That's it.
happened.
We do have proof.
Should we go to the Dragon's Lair first and investigate that cigar shop?
and just carry a dead body with us?
Yes.
Because she
Yes,
doesn't see,
we
she doesn't
should.
come
It's like-
across the kind of person who smoked. All right, let's go. Let's grab the body, put her on the back of your horse, dude.
All right.
Cover her with like stuff,
With my awesome strength, I'd throw her body over my
and let's
horse.
go to the.
And do I know horse very well? Is horse trained?
Oh yeah.
All right. I
He's
slap
a-
the horse's butt and takes the body off the powel.
Nice. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Cool.
Sick.
So long, horse. The
Dope.
horse.
Horse is gone, and he fulfills his duty. He's a good horse. Anyway,
Yeah, let's go. All right, so we're gonna go talk to the. We're gonna go to Dragon's Lair.
All right. We're gonna go to
We walk
Dragon's
into
Lair.
Dragon's
How
Lair.
far away is it?
it's not far. It's
All
like
right,
part of
cool.
the market.
We
All right.
go to the rest of the place, and I knock on the door.
We can just open. It's a store.
Oh, it's a store. Okay, I thought
yeah.
it was like a club or something.
it might
Anyway,
be.
we go inside, and I want to roll intimidation. I don't want to say anything, but I just want to intimidate them with my presence.
Okay.
Dude, that is perfect.
That's pretty sick.
Um,
If it works.
wait, I forgot what I rolled. Oh, it's 2.
Reroll.
8 plus 1 plus 2. It's 11.
11? Okay. So people like just the fact that there's a night in this tavern means that there's something going on. So they're naturally kind of intimidated, but not by like anything, not much you do, but there's just a sense of kind of like confusion and also kind of like are they going to arrest us?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I roll investigation on everybody. And the whole. Holy crap,
You
dude!
rolled a nat 1.
This is stupid. Why does this keep happening to me?
I roll
You
perception.
okay? I tell you what, Michael, you were
Never
shooken up by
mind.
your decision. You're like, why did I shoot her? Why did I shoot her in the face? That was a horrible decision. Why did I do that? And you're just kind of focused on that. You're kind of, because of this, you kind of like because of your intelligence, you really beat yourself up when you make a bad decision.
Yeah.
And that was a bad decision.
It was a bad decision.
Because you may be a good detective and, not like a rough dude, but like a blatant murderer.
Yeah, that's too far for me.
You walk in and you notice that there's one guy at the bar and he is like, "Hi, Muddy." He turns around and I need you two to roll wisdom.
My gosh, why should it be like a freaking 3 or something?
I got a 3.
13. Let's freaking go. Freak yeah. What's it? 13 plus. It says wisdom.
Just
Yeah.
wisdom.
Okay, so then that's 16.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, well, you don't notice much, but you recognize him as someone, and you don't need to know much. He is famous. He is known as Henry the Head Burglar.
I'm assuming
Hey
he
now.
burgles heads. Okay.
What does that mean?
All right. Well, I talked to him.
Like the
I
hamburger?
investigate him. I investigate Henry.
19
Plus a
plus
butt ton
9,
of stuff.
so it's 28.
Yeah.
Nice. You notice that he has. You look at him, and you notice that he has fresh gashes across there and here. He has you look at him. He has a scarred up face. He has a bunch of good armor. He has a special belt that he has on it. He has some nice looking soldier boots.
You should
And
shoot him in the face.
not yet.
No.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Not yet.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No.
Let's grab a seat with him. Sit down at a table with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He turns around and he sees the knight. He says, "Oh, well, big man here to arrest anybody in this tavern. Ah!"
I don't like this guy.
I don't very much like him either. If I'm being honest, sir, we'd like to ask you a few questions here,
Yeah.
and any dishonesty may lead to your arrest.
Yeah.
Please, I have nothing to hide.
What are those gashes?
You don't go like a day about here without getting a couple of gashes or two. I was doing nothing of the sort. I was in a bar fight the other night.
Can I
Have
tell
you
if he's
been
lying
around?
or not?
Have you been around this part of town?
You can
for the
roll
past?
for it.
When's the last time you left this part of town?
I rarely leave this part of town. Not for
13.
the drinks and the... What?
I have a 13, by the way.
Okay, well... Okay, you develop kind of a hunch that this guy is definitely, like, a criminal. But, like, obviously you can't just arrest him for no reason. So, you have no reason to think that, he is currently criminaling. Anyway, so,
Yeah.
what did you ask? Sorry.
So when's the last time you left this part of town?
I don't leave here much. This is my home.
When was the last time you left? Don't make me ask again.
Yeah, not often. I don't leave here very often. No, I don't want to actually run into the likes of you.
That's fair.
Probably because you're a criminal, right?
Yeah. It's probably because you got something to hide.
Making some stern accusations here.
I
The
mean-
crime is...
Your nickname is what now?
The head
Harry
burglar.
the heist burglar. What's his name? What's your name again?
Head burglar.
Old
Harry the Heinz
stories.
Bobbler.
Harnold.
So Harnold. Okay.
Okay, roll on wisdom one more time. Because now you know his name.
4.
Golly.
Dang.
Never mind. You don't realize anything. Okay. It's like I got that back when I used to fight for the Royals.
Right. Was he lying?
X9.
I'm gonna see if he's lying or not. 11 plus 9, so it's
20. 30, 20.
Dirty 20. Heck yeah. He's not lying.
Oh,
You
did
was.
use what?
an
Oh,
X9.
thank you for your service.
All right. Man, I tried to roll again, but I rolled a 5. Man, I'm not doing good with these rolls.
You're
I've
not.
gotten a
I don't know
2,
why you
3,
even
4,
bothered.
and a
I'm
5.
sure you've Harry. I'm sure you've heard of this. I'm sure you've heard of this murder here.
Dante.
He stands up and gets in your face. He's like, the name is Henry.
Right. Yes.
And
I know.
I'll show you why they call me the head burglar if you
Yeah,
keep
I'm-
talking to me like
Yeah, definitely
that.
show me.
I know
Then
I'm
you'll
a
end up in
kid,
prison.
and I don't have a
So
lot of life experience. But can I roll investigation to see if his wounds and the blood on his gear, if all that's fresh, like from 2 hours ago, kind of fresh, because that's when my uncle was murdered.
Sure.
You rolled a 2.
You are
Think you
currently
know
still
crap.
traumatized by watching your father be beheaded like,
True.
over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, go ahead.
Does my intimidation affect him at all?
No, I mean,
Okay. I want to roll.
you don't. Well, you wouldn't know anyway. I should be off. I gotta go, and he's kind of rushing.
Wait.
to get out.
Before you go, can I ask you a weird question? Let me see your boot. Just show it to me. Just like lift it up.
He scoffs and starts to walk out.
Okay. Whoa. We're investigating a murder here. Do you understand the concept of murder? Someone
not-
died.
Acting as if a murder doesn't happen every day.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we got to find out who the murderer is. Hallie.
Show us your boot.
He is antagonized.
Show us
He
your
looks
boot.
over. Let's see how wise he is.
Show us your boot.
Do the roar.
Show us your boot.
He looks out the door. He sees someone standing out there, and then he realizes he has to go, and he starts to walk out the door.
I follow him.
Oh, no. Just watch him leave and look at the bottom of his boot.
All right, I'll look at the bottom of his boot. I'm gonna look at it. Please be higher than a.
Please
Please be higher than a 5. That's all that I ask.
It's
a 5.
You rolled a 14.
14. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect memory. So you notice that in fact, yes,
Yes!
it is matched
Well,
up to
we
it.
should go after him.
Get him. Get him.
So that's.
You get on Shauna and you start.
I guess that's the other, because we had Johnny and these two guys.
Yeah.
And then the lady had boots.
These
Yeah,
two
yeah,
guys.
So whoever this
I mean, I was talking about the lady.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
The lady
so
and-
apparently
and
there's
Henry.
a third team member or a fourth one that we are completely unaware of. Right now we have found the 3 people who were involved in the killing of Tuck. And then he
Turk?
said that he
Turk.
wanted to go meet. Yeah, Turk. So who is this fourth person? That's what
That he's
gotta
gonna go
find
meet.
Or
Well,
it
I think
could
we
have
should
just
just
been the
follow
lady.
him.
It could have just been the hag.
I say we
But
just
she's
follow
dead.
him.
It doesn't matter that
I
she's
think we
dead.
should. I think I should shout out and get his attention and make him really angry.
All right, do it.
All right. Hey, little lady,
He stops.
little girl. I'm
he
not finished
stops,
with you.
and the person in front of him is like, "Come on, we need to go." And then he
All right,
stops.
I
He stops
use-
and
I want to use advantage, and I want to attack him with my sword.
That's freaking good.
All right, cool.
On there.
he has throwing knives on his chest, and he starts to grab at one.
He has
I
what?
use my advantage, and I attack him.
Real quick, let's go ahead and finally do something here.
Woohoo!
Roll investigation.
No, I'm not.
I mean, not investigation. I meant initiation. Sorry.
Initiative.
Initiative. What the frick is wrong with me, dude?
Initiative. If you guys don't know.
Can I be the knight?
Real quick, roll. How about? Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and attack him, right? But he's aware that you're gonna do this. If you get higher than him in initiative, you get advantage on this roll.
All right.
Let's begin. He got very low.
Ah, nat 20. I go first.
Dang it. Guys, I rolled 4 times, and every single time I rolled a 4 and a 2.
Okay, we got Wyatt, Liam, Henry, and freaking Josh.
Dang it. I'm the knight. I feel like I should have more initiative.
Wyatt,
That's fine.
Wyatt, you realize that he's about to turn around and throw this thing at you. So what do you do?
Probably.
And by the way, I'm
gonna
gonna give you guys 5 seconds to decide what you're gonna do.
All right, well,
Okay.
I'm immediately gonna do the best thing I know is put up a shield in front of all three of us.
Do it.
What?
Smart.
You can use magic, dude?
All right, so I immediately and then
Maybe you're the bad guy. We shouldn't use our magic.
yeah, like
Oh, that's cool.
He creates a shield. Okay. So go ahead and count.
Here, you could just do
I
this.
already did it.
You're good, bro. You're good. Okay, bet. Moving
And
on.
So hold on, I can cast 2 spells.
Oh yeah, that's true. Go
So
for it.
I'm gonna cast the shield, and then I'm gonna take a chance, and I'm gonna go with stun. Is he within 20 feet?
Yes.
I'm gonna see if I can put up the shield and then like stun him at the same time.
Do it.
Sick.
This will be a goaded.
Oh,
Reroll.
okay.
Okay, he's gonna do it, but
No.
he's
hold on,
how much?
No. So I'm at a low enough
got a
shield.
fuzz
I'm
on
at
it.
low
Yeah.
enough spell points that if I get an over a 3 or a 4, then all spells cancel, and I go prone.
That's true.
Ah, it's a 4. So that's 1, 2, 3. Shoot.
So you're still working on your powers. You're still super nervous. You set up a shield and you try to stun, but instead you cancel out both your abilities, and you are knocked prone for this round. Liam.
All right, I'm going to
sorry, guys.
first of all find a weakness on him.
Okay. You saw the gash. If you hit him in that gash, again, I'm gonna say you have to roll like 2 more than his AC at least.
Okay.
To hit it, but if you do, you do 5 more damage.
Okay, sounds good. Can I shoot on this turn also?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot my crossbow
Do
right
it.
at that gash. I'm keeping it. Oh baby, it's a 19.
Oh yeah, you got him right in the gash. So boom. Describe what you did.
All right, so I first of all I saw his weakness, and then I got my crossbow and I shot him again.
How much damage did you do?
12.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right, because is it?
Dang.
7. That's not you.
Golly.
Oh, I
Did
don't
he
count
kill
that.
him?
I don't count
No,
that.
no.
Okay, so that's just a 7.
That was just a lot of damage. Okay, bet. Thank you. Okay.
7.
That's a lot of damage. So just 7. Okay, I read the wrong.
Okay, bet. Now it is his turn. As he was turning around to swing his knife at you, he got shot right in the chest, and he was like, "Ah! Ah!" But despite this, he's gonna throw 2 throwing knives at each of you. Let's.
Do I know his AC?
At you and you, the knight. Huh? Yeah. His AC is 14.
Okay, 14. Got it.
But if you get, let's say if you get like a 17 or higher, you hit him like in his weakness.
Yeah.
So does a 10 hit? Wait, no. Throwing knives, yeah. 10 does not hit, and a 15 does hit. That was aimed at you, right? What's your AC?
Yeah. My AC is 15.
Yeah, it is.
You get hit in the shoulder with a throwing I cannot speak throwing knife, and you receive 4 damage.
Do I get hit at all again?
No, he missed.
Oh, I missed.
He missed
Okay,
you.
I wasn't
All
sure.
right. I have 26 HP now.
Do it.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
All right. I use my great sword. The name of my.
It is pretty great.
It is pretty great.
It's pretty great, dude.
So I am going to run up to him and just attack him.
Okay, do it.
17 plus 4 strength.
Yeah, you got
20,
him.
Dirty 21.
Dirty-
Plus
Woo!
2 attack bonus, so that's 23.
Wait, to hit?
Yeah.
Golly, you are angered that he threw it like on his way, like on your way to get him. He tries to stop you by throwing a knife into your shoulder, but it doesn't stop you. And in fact, you swing even harder than you would have before, right into his chest where his weak spot is,
Uh-huh.
and
I
yeah.
roll for damage.
Yes, you do.
2 plus 3 plus 6. That's 11 damage.
Oh my.
That's a lot of damage.
He says 2d6 plus 6 for damage.
Nice.
We just both did 18 damage to him combined.
Yeah.
That's insane.
While I'm here, if I can use, like, if I could just shield now. I pull up my shield. After I attack him, I'll pull up my
No,
shield.
you're braced. I keep track of that.
Which gives me 2 extra AC until my next turn.
Hey, that's pretty sweet.
Okay. So for this, this man right here is a cultist. And,
Oh.
Cool.
at least I don't know why I told you that, but that's what he is.
I mean,
but you're
with-
about to find out
This is
because he's gonna
Michael
take his
recognizes
turn to like in his hand, like all of a sudden, and then blinds each of you for this round.
But I have a shield.
Oh yeah, true. All right, fine. All right, fine.
That's
Right. I'll roll for Constitution.
Oh, snap, man.
Oh, I rolled a d6.
That's 13, Dante. I rolled a
I'm
13 for
struggling.
Constitution.
You're good.
I got a 3 for Constitution.
You two, believe it or not, you two are blinded for this round and are basically knocked prone.
Oh man,
Cool.
I rolled an
Cool.
8 though.
Cool.
Just kidding.
Anyway.
Great.
No.
Yeah, awesome.
It had to be over a 12. Sorry. Okay. Wyatt, you're up, and you are not knocked prone when you have your entire turn here.
All right, so I currently do not have any spell abilities, so I'm going to the best of my ability, use my sword that I picked up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take a sprint, and I am going to swing my sword at him.
Roll to hit.
At Papa G right here.
Yeah, that's Papa G.
Oh crud! That's a 4.
You do not hit.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because you're not very good at swinging swords.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's
you
not
have
your
you have another part of your turn here.
I
You
have
can
a
brace it. You can run away. You can.
Could I use a bonus action to use my magic shank?
Yes, you can.
I have no more spell points, but can I still use magic shank?
It doesn't use magic. It just stops you from replenishing your magic.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna use magic shank. How would you describe magic shank, Dante?
So after you miss with your sword, Henry kind of chuckles a little bit, like, "Oh, this boy really thinks he can kill me." And then all of a sudden, from he can't see this, but from the other hand, a blue kind of material starts to develop in your hand and make a pointed edge here.
Yes.
What your magic is kind of like is.
Sorry.
I'm gonna stop
good.
so that okay, cool. What your magic's kind of like is making extensions of yourself. That's why your things are like that. And you create in your hand a shank made of magic material, and you thrust it into. Well, maybe you do. We'll find out.
Well, that is a 14 to hit.
You do hit.
Bet.
You stab him right in the side. How much damage does it do?
3.
3 damage. Okay.
So all right. So
Plus bonus.
No, that's a bonus action.
Oh,
So-
bonus action.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
Because in its extension, is it the die? Do I add my strength modifier?
You do not.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry.
It's just 3 damage then.
Okay. Now you can finish your movement. Now you didn't use all your movement, so you can do something. Or not. Okay, you missed your chance. Sorry. Okay. So. Okay. So. Next we got
I'm blind,
Liam.
but I still have some ideas of something I could possibly do.
Okay.
Okay, so I know I have a wire, and I know I have a crossbow. Can I tie the wire to one of my crossbow arrows?
I'm gonna say no, but actually roll for intelligence real quick. See if you can do it without eyes.
16.
16.
Yeah.
You built this crossbow and you engineered it to be better than any other crossbow you've ever shot.
Sick.
And you know it backwards and forwards, and yeah, you're able to do that.
Okay, sick.
But that's your entire turn, though. I will say
That's my entire turn. Okay.
because you're blinded.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Cool. Moving on. Henry. Henry's gonna see this opportunity to. Oh, sorry. Henry's gonna take this opportunity to swing his sword at Wyatt for shanking
Yeah, I am
him.
right there in his face.
Does a 11 hit?
No, it doesn't.
He misses,
You darn right he misses.
and he does a barrel roll over towards
barrel roll.
over towards the knight, which he hates.
Uh-huh. You're darn tootin'. I'm the knight. Yep.
He goes over here. Okay, sweet. And then I'm gonna have both the villains do their turns at the same time.
Yeah, smart.
This particular sorcerer is gonna throw a blast at you.
At who?
At you. Now I'm gonna want you to
Sorcerer
take a dexterity
Good.
saving throw for me.
Dude, that's a
19.
21.
Nice. You dodge out of the way. Look at you go. Okay, so you dodge out of the way. Okay, we're back. And
All right, my turn. I use my greatsword once again to attack Henry.
I'm gonna say you take disadvantage because you are blinded.
Oh, dang it. All right, 10 plus 4 strength is 14.
Okay.
And then 12. So I'm
Nice.
14.
You hit him on both cases. You heard him barrel roll, and you just swing, hoping to hit something, and it did hit him. How much damage are we doing?
All right, 2d6 plus 6. 1, 6, 7 plus 6, 13.
You're so strong, dude.
You were blind. You're just like, ah!
Despite being blinded, you strike him and knock him on the ground. He is almost out for the count, and he is on the ground.
Don't kill him yet, because Johnny might die if we kill him.
I can't tell.
Think about this for a
There's
second.
a reason that you're the people's champion.
He is gonna be knocked. He is gonna be knocked prone for a while.
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
And I want to, I guess since I was blinded, I'm not blinded anymore.
But there's still the sorcerer. Don't forget.
yeah.
Okay, so it is your turn, Wyatt.
Okay, I'm going to take this turn to replenish, to regain my focus, and
Okay.
get my magic back.
Okay.
So I'm staring down the sorcerer, but I'm going to jump back to the side, see if I can get in the cover of my friends, and
Okay.
Is that me? Am I that one?
Yes, that's you.
Yes.
And regain my focus back. So
Smart.
my turn is over.
Cool. Okay, moving on.
Am I still blinded?
No.
It took-
Okay, sick. I'm gonna aim at right. I'm in my crossbow right at this guy's feet.
Okay.
My wire and try to shoot him at the feet.
Sick.
Oh my word! That's
I'm gonna allow it.
genius.
Roll to hit.
13
Plus
strength.
You got him, dude.
Hold
so
on.
it's
If it's
12.
a crossbow, you're adding dexterity.
Dexterity.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Yeah. So it'd be 15 then.
Either way, you hit him.
Yeah.
Like I said, he has 10 AC, and yes, you got him. He falls over, and he's still.
You're like Django Fett, bro. Like that's awesome.
He rolls Constitution, and he rolls pretty high, so he is still like able to cast things right now. But he's like, oh frick! He's trying to undo it, but
Wrapped
he
him up
can't.
like an
You gotta go
AT-AT.
run and get him in a chokehold, bro.
All right.
Get him in a wrestling chokehold.
It's his turn, but he's knocked prone, so he's gonna take his entire turn to try to free himself. He does not. Moving on.
All right.
Go John
I
Cena,
want to
that guy.
run up to him, and instead of like putting him in a chokehold, I want to run up to him, and I want to just like slice my sword into his chest.
Dude,
Oh dang!
take
I
advantage on the hit because he's laying prone.
All right. I rolled a 17.
You got him.
You don't even need to take
And then
advantage.
a 19 plus attack. So
He might be dead soon.
15 damage.
I'm not kidding. He's dead.
Oh my gosh.
How much HP did he have?
I'm not kidding. You never hit him before. I said, okay, the Rook still have 15 and 15 or something like that. And
Okay,
I
are,
was
we,
like,
are we out of initiative though?
yeah.
Oh,
Since he's okay, so I'm gonna
He's
take
dead.
my wire back, and I'm gonna
Yes.
go tie up this guy.
All right, first let's describe that. Like, describe what was happening.
All right.
He's on the
I
ground. He's
saw
like,
him
ugh.
trying to do it, trying to like untangle himself, and so I picked up my sword. I run over to him, picked up the sword with both hands, and went right in the chest.
Dude, that's sick.
That's so sick. I love that. He is
You are
dead.
my new favorite
He
character,
lays down.
bro. That is awesome.
He lays down. You can see there's marks on his face like that. Oh, culty stuff. But anyway,
Yeah, nobody cares.
okay, moving on.
I want to take my wire from the guy's feet and then
Yeah.
go wrap up Henry over here. If I can't, just like tie him down. while
Bro,
he's
you're
prone.
straight up Django
Yeah.
Fett.
Okay, bet. You wrap up Henry.
Yep.
Okay. So what are y'all gonna do now?
I
That
want
was
to put him
sick.
down and we gotta talk to Henry. Because
I don't think Henry's going to be talking, but let's try. I'll let you. I'll
You did
I'll
kinda
roll
beat
for
the
intimidation.
snot out of
I'm
him.
going to roll for intimidation.
We all stand over him like that classic like X-Men / Avengers scene where they're just
Dang
like-
it! How come as soon as
Yeah.
we're out of initiative, I roll a 4?
You roll
I
for
guess
intimidation.
I'm
Go
not
for
very
it.
intimidating at all.
I'll roll for intimidation.
I mean,
What are you
he's
talking about?
he's kind of unconscious.
You
rolled a nat
I rolled a
20.
nat 20 on intimidation.
Wow.
So I
He's
stand
not
up-
scared of you.
I'm
You
not
are a
intimidating
scary
at all.
17-year-old
Okay,
boy.
So I walk over and I put my foot on his chest and I go and like pull out my blade and I put it right up to his throat and I'm like,
Okay,
why
sick.
did you kill my uncle?
He is horrified. He's like, oh,
I would be too.
He just peed his
He's like,
pants right now.
don't you get it? A job's a job. I don't choose who dies.
Who
Okay,
paid
so
you?
that's a good.
Well, you just killed one of them.
Oh,
Oh, so the cult wanted Turk dead.
that sounds about right.
Okay.
Ask him why.
Why?
They wanted something. I don't look into the jobs I take.
It was in the
Chest.
chest.
They wanted the chest.
Oh, everything's coming together.
Crud, no. What's in the chest? What's in the box?
Turk accidentally spilled something earlier, but I won't tell you. Okay, so anyway, if you're watching the video, go back to when Turk was talking about the chest, and
He's gonna
you'll
put the
see.
timestamp.
You'll be like, "Oh,
Wait,
duh.
do I have perfect memory? I wasn't there, was I?
You weren't there."
No, he wasn't there.
Anyway.
Dang it, I wasn't there either.
It has something
So-
to do with sorcery stuff.
Anyway, but yeah, he's like,
that's what this story's
"I don't choose what they do with it. I don't choose what they get. I don't choose where they put it."
Well, you're gonna be hanged, so
Well, I think that the cult is trying to take over this entire kingdom.
Yeah,
I think you're
yes.
right. As of right now, though, we got our guy. He basically just confessed.
Hey, where did
It
where
did.
can we find? Where did you get your contact? Like, where do we find the cult?
I don't know these guys.
Well, last I know, you know.
Okay, you rolled intimidation, nat 20. So yes, he will. He will tell you everything he knows. I don't know. The Academy of Particular Abilities is where they gather. I've been there once. It's strange. Roll.
Classic.
Speaking of which, roll wisdom.
All right. Please.
I'd go there.
17.
Okay, 17. Let's go. Plus
17. You
Yeah,
you know
20.
this. It's
Yeah.
been shut down for like 20 years.
Yeah. It's been down for like 20 years. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I
So
know
they
this.
use the abandoned building as
But
a
it was
hideout.
specifically like where sorcerers met to write about their abilities and to learn.
All right, I use my knowledge
Yep.
of just living here, and I want to know if I know where this is in town. Do I know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know.
Okay.
But
Do
you
I
never-
know of anything that's been happening
None
there?
of y'all have ever been there, but you know.
Okay, cool.
you know that there has been some it's been untouched as far as your knowledge. Like, you don't go to that part of town, not only because it's shunned upon to become a sorcerer, but also because it's in like a sketchy area.
Okay, cool. All right, well, we have to go. We have to turn in Henry first.
Yeah.
And
I guess we got to abide by the law and do that.
Yeah.
we
So
definitely
let's-
have to abide by the law.
Yes, we do.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
Johnny dies.
Yeah.
Right.
Then we got to go shut down this cult.
That's true.
All right, so let's go. We go to the
Okay.
back to where Johnny.
You
is.
guys,
With
you guys go and bringing in Henry, and you throw him down on the ground, and General Powell is there, and he's like, "Thank God."
Yep.
He didn't want
It's
to
like,
kill Henry.
Please
either.
tell
Not
me
Henry.
this is the man responsible for that blacksmith's death.
We did learn, General Powell, that this guy was paid off by apparently a cult that meets in the academy.
They have like face things like I don't know.
Did you receive our gift earlier of that old hag? If you check her
We
boots
did.
and his boots, you will check that they match the footprints of.
and apparently they
the-
were paid off
We never-
by the cult.
We never even thought about that.
Of course you didn't.
Yes, of
That's
course.
why I'm here.
Yeah. We didn't even think about. Yes, of course. Yes, we'll go take them down and compare them now. And yes, this man will stand trial. And
Good.
there is a chance that Johnny. But like, it doesn't make any sense. It's clear that Johnny has something to do with the stabbing. Why would he? He keeps saying something about control against his will or like something about his mind.
So that's what we're going to find out, Captain.
I think
Oh,
you're
Captain, my
holding
Captain.
something.
I've got a sword and a picture of my mom and dad.
And from the old hag.
Oh
Staff.
yeah. I've got the staff too.
Yeah, that was hers.
So I'm gonna say, oh, and this staff was hers.
Grabs it and he looks at it. He's like, "I'll bring this before the sorcerers, the philosophers and stuff like that. The
Okay.
people that know the books. I'm dumb like a knight." Anyways,
All right.
Good cover.
so okay. Long
I
story
will-
short, because we do have to stop recording at some point. Even though this is so much fun, what happens is they compare. They realize that Johnny was not. He didn't do it according to his will. The people that were there were Johnny, the hag, and Henry, the head burglar. What happened? Well, like, you go back to the crime scene, you roll some really good rolls, and you find out that in fact Henry went in first, and he was slashed across the chest while Turk was trying to defend himself. And
That makes sense. That's a
and
slap. You're right.
but unfortunately, Henry has his name for a reason, and he was able to strangle Turk to death. He didn't stab him because he wanted proof. He wanted to frame Johnny, who was under the control of the old hag.
Yeah.
Henry stabbed him to death, and they're like, "All right, good deal." He flicks his cigar butt. He's like, "Yeah, let's get out of here."
Yeah, but he didn't.
He grabbed the chest. He
It's kind
grabbed
of a messy crime scene with the cigar butt, his footprints. I mean, come on now. Come on.
I
I mean,
They're not-
we're
Henry-
expecting
Henry-
that he's
really?
a professional.
I mean,
Henry-
if it wasn't for you, they would have totally bought that it was Henry.
I
Let's be
mean,
real here.
I guess that's fair.
Hey, well, everybody, we
got him.
solved the crime that we set out to do.
You discovered the evil cultist going on, and we now have lovable characters. If you enjoyed this series, please give it a
Yeah.
big like, and if you want to see more, I don't know. There's a lot that went into this, so maybe not. But but if you do want to see more, please leave a like and a comment. And yeah, we really appreciate you guys watching.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you guys so much for playing. You guys were excellent.
That was fun.
That was
Excellent.
fun.
We'll go
Thank
all in.
you.
Will there
for
be a
being
part
DM.
2? Because justice for Wyatt and saving the nation from evil cultists.
Hey, well, we figured out who the people were. We
Yeah.
figured out that they,
That's true.
You know, who the criminals were. I'm glad
Yeah.
that Turk's death was not in vain. We were able to figure that out.
True.
What was in that box? We may never know.
I like ending something with a little bit of mystery, though.
It
It's
is.
nice.
I do too.
What you know is Turk was avenged, but the city is still not safe.
Dun,
The city
dun,
is never
dun.
safe.
But that is for you three to continue searching out and eventually solving and stopping.
Thank you guys very much for watching this episode of White Board Banter. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like. Tell us about what your favorite part was. And thank you guys so much. This was a lot of fun.
Tell your own stories with your own friends because
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. Anyway,
This has been acoustic video game sessions with
With
Dante,
the boys.
Michael,
the
Josh,
boys.
and Dante. We'll see you guys again for a regularly scheduled podcast. Oh, man.
So dynamic.
Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next episode. We love you all greatly, and y'all take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.
cool.